This year is about the kids. We love introducing the kids to the outdoors. This year's game plan, me, Kurt, Ian, Jake, got Natalie and Hayden together. We decided to hunt the same farm, just hoping for one of the girls to be successful. We hunted about 200 yards apart. They were gobbling this morning. It was wonderful. And I actually was blessed to take my little boy. He was 4 years old too on his first hunt. He was with us too.
It's our first time out this year, youth turkey season. Hayden has not been able to go out for the last couple of years. We're very excited to have this time together, and even more, I got my little boy right behind me. He wanted to come out and see what this is all about. In a couple of years, hopefully he's behind the gun. So that's what it's all about, family and friends, and introducing the young ones to the outdoors. So we're pretty excited. It's been slow this morning. Took us a while to get in here, but we've got Goettsch, then we've got Jake Reed and Natalie, his daughter. They're over about 300 yards straight north of us, sitting on the same farm, so we've got both ends. So hopefully these birds will cooperate here. In a few minutes, it's just one or two gobblers. This farm's loaded. Natalie killed off this farm last year, so we're gonna sit back and see what happens. What do you think, Hayden? You excited? She's pretty excited.
That morning it was pretty slow for us with Hayden, but we did hear a lot of gobbling over by Kurt and Natalie, so we were just waiting for that phone call. We knew the birds were hammering over there. We heard them all mid-morning and everything, so we were hoping for success.
Sounds like Natalie just shot. I was down here locating, we got some gobblers that's just been hanging up in this timber. And Ian started whistling. I looked back. Finally, it took several times. He's like, turkey, turkey. So I snuck back around to the blind. I just now got to where you see me now, and Natalie's gun just went off. So fingers crossed that we've got a bird down. We got a turkey gobbling. It might be the same one that we saw yesterday in the fog. He was in range, but probably not in range for this 20 gauge. If I was hunting, I could have probably taken the shot. He's about 40, 45 yards. But we got one. He's coming from the exact same spot that this one came, kind of the same way. So hopefully this time he comes to the decoys instead of hanging up out of range. Well, we're gonna wait these toms out. Hopefully they'll give Natalie a shot, right? Shoot, we were close, but had three longbeards make their way up. They were following one or two hens, I'm not really sure. We started calling at them, and we thought they were gonna come and circle back around this brush pile in front of us and come into the decoys. And in fact, one of them did, but he popped out from behind the brush pile at about 25 yards or so, and he was just like, he saw something and he didn't run away, but he looked nervous. Maybe we'll get a shot here in a little bit, but we're just gonna kind of hang out and see what happens. There's lots of turkeys in this area, so, and it seems like the later in the day you go, the better off it is. job. You got your second one.
So we were just sitting there patiently waiting for Kurt's text message saying that she killed a turkey, and we were just so excited. Finally, he got a hold of us. Once we got the words that she did harvest a turkey, the kids were out of the blind before me and Ian could even say something. They started running up there, and it was pretty cool to see the kids interact with each other and show each other the beard and the spurs of the turkey and just be a big part of it together. So it was a great experience. So once we got all back to the trucks, the kids, of course, their kids, they were running around having fun together and everything, and we were all just sitting around the trucks deciding a game plan for Hayden. So we decided on a spot. We've had many successful hunts there. We decided to take a ground blind, go in and just kind of be calm and just see what happens. It's midday afternoon hunting. You know, sometimes the bird activity can be low when it comes to calling. So we decided to sit back.
I tell you what, I'm glad to see spring. But yes, it's very hot. We actually walked in here and we had a good game plan coming in. We know this farm, we know what the birds do. And as we were coming in here, we had 3 toms working the ridge up. No more routine, we see them do it all the time. I feel pretty confident about this setup and this farm, so hang in there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get Hayden decked out, and that would be a great start to victory.
And it was 45 minutes, I think. We're sitting there, the kids are actually in the blind sleeping, and at least they're quiet. And Ian's like, hey, there's a turkey. And I'm like, what? Well, there's a turkey up on the ridge working our way. So we started actually getting a little aggressive with the calling. Finally, we got the bird's attention enough that he worked down behind us, hoping that he would come in front of us.
The bird's 30 yards, he's right behind us, he's coming in, so get in good position.
So once we got him in position to where I thought it was going to happen, we got Hayden woke up. We left Brentley asleep actually, because the less movement, the better.
Got him. Okay. All right, we see him now, Ian. Okay, yeah. We have no shot right there though. He's moving, Hayden, move this way, Okay, and when he gets past that tree, we're gonna let him have it. Okay. You see him, Hayden? Yeah. Okay. Right now the trigger, Hayden. Put it on him, now squeeze the trigger. No, put the dot on him and squeeze the trigger. Oh my God, Hayden. Yes! Oh my God! Good job!
Oh my God, guys!
Oh my God!
Get five.
What?
Yes! Woo! Holy smokes!
What? Guys, that was a workout.
So I got Hayden in position, and she put a great shot on this bird. And then the funny thing is, my boy woke up and he didn't even know the gun went off. So it was pretty comical. So it was a fun hunt, and both girls were successful the same day. We were very excited to reach out to Kurt and tell him that Hayden was successful. And the girls were able to meet with both their birds together, take wonderful pictures together, and bond and have a bunch of fun. It was just such a great experience for my boy to be on his first turkey hunt and to see success, but also the 2 girls to go out with killing birds. So it was a great hunt. Couldn't ask for anything better.
Oh my God.
Look at that right there. See it smiling at you?
Hello? I just got a tom.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.